Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a look I created for the prom makeup tutorial, and I featured the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This palette's beautiful, you guys will see, and this is a very simple look for prom, so let's get on to the video. So the first thing you want to do is hydrate your skin, which is moisturize. I already moisturized my skin, so that's already done. But it's super important to moisturize your skin because you want your skin to be hydrated. Either you're oily or you're dry, you always need your skin to be hydrated. That's the first thing you should do, and then you should go on to primer. So the primer I'm going to be using is the Porefessional Pore Primer by Benefit and the Catrice Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer. I'm going to be putting the Porefessional on my nose since that's where I have the most pores. So now I'm going to be going into the Catrice Prime and Fine. This is my absolutely favorite primer out of like every primer I've ever used. Since I feel like this primer gives you so much luminous, it makes you like feel like, I don't know, like so pretty. I don't know. Since I have very dry skin, I kind of need a luminizing primer. I absolutely need a luminizing primer. Like I need a primer that will give me a little bit of luminous since I have such dry skin, and this primer works so good with my dry skin. So if you guys have dry skin and you need a primer and one that's affordable, I will tell you to go to the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Illuminating one. I'll be going in with the Colourpop Dip Brow in Bangin Brunette, and I'm going to be using a little slanted brush to do that. And honestly, my brows, I don't do them that dramatic since I feel like my brows are like, I don't know, I don't like the overdrawn like ooh, Instagram look. Like I kind of like it sometimes, but when I usually, like if I'm going out with it, like I don't like it that much. Like I don't know, I like very natural brows. I like going with my natural arch. So I'm just gonna grab this booty right here. You can pick these up at Sephora, Ulta, anywhere really. And I'm just gonna go and brush out the front of my brow, just like that. And you're gonna see that the eyebrow looks so smoothed out now. Look at the difference in my brows. I swear to God, the difference that eyebrow product makes. You see how my brows don't look blocky? That's why I like doing this, since I feel like my brows look so beautiful like this and they don't look so intense and blocky, and I just don't like that look. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on the other brow, and I'll be right back. So now that I'm done filling in my brows, I'm going to be going in with the Time Balm Concealer by the Balm to carve out my brows, since I feel like carving out your brows really makes your face, like your arch, look a lot higher. And like, let's say you have little hairs on the bottom, they won't show as much. And I feel like concealing your brows really makes a difference, as you guys will see. I'm probably going to show you guys one eyebrow without it and one eyebrow with it. You're going to see like the difference of like a lifetime. But that's what I'm about to do, and I'm just going to grab a little flat brush like this to cover my brows. So pretty much what I do to cover my brows is that I do like a little line, as you can see, on top of my brow, and then do the same thing under, then drag it down so I could use that as primer for my lids. So I just finished carving out my brows and then blending that out. Now look at the difference. This is my brow with concealer and my brow without. So you see how it kind of gives like an oomph to your face and makes your brows like stand out a little bit. I actually love carving out my brows, so if you guys haven't, I really recommend that you do. So now I'm just going to do the same thing that I did to this eye, to this eye. So now that I'm done priming my lids, carving out my brows, doing all that good stuff, I'm going to be going in with the new Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Honestly, I've used this once and it's a pretty good palette. It's just that it takes a little bit longer to blend than other shadows that I've used, since I feel like the Kylie Jenner Burgundy palette blends a little bit better than this, but the shades here are beautiful. They're such beautiful shades, and they blend. At least they blend, and they blend really pretty. It's just that it takes a little bit longer than other shadows, but they're really pretty. So I usually don't set my eyelids with the shade, since I feel like I just go straight in with color, but today we're gonna prime the lids with a shade. I'll be going in with the shade right here called Tempera, which is the first shade right here, and I'm just going to go in and kind of put that all over my lid. So now that we have that Tempera shade all over our lid, we're going to be going in with this shade called Burnt Orange, It's a really transition color. This shade on top that I was thinking about going into is Orange Soda, but I feel like that's too orange for today. So I'm going to be going in with the shade called Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to put that in the outer corner and use it as a transition shade and kind of go in and put it in my crease as well. So this palette does have fallout, I will say, but when you guys have pigmented shadows like this, you're always going to have fallout in my opinion, and I don't really mind fallout since I always do my brows and my face and my eyes first instead of my face, just in case for fallout, because I don't really like when you have fallout and you're doing your foundation and you have like this blue streak or like an orange streak of eyeshadow because you did your foundation first. So that's why I do my eyes first always. So now that I have my transition color all blended out, I'm going to be going into the shade called Sienna, which is this kind of red rustic shade. It's kind of has an orange feel to it. It's kind of like burgundy, and I'm just going to go in and put that in my outer corner. We're going to be going into the shade called Mulberry, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And I'll be going in and putting that in my outer corner as well and blending it kind of into my crease. So now to deepen the look, I'm going to be going into the shade called Cyrus Umber, which is this dark brown shade, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner and blend that into kind of half of my eye. This brown is practically a black. It doesn't look like it here, but it's actually a really dark brown. So now, after that I put that Cyrus Umber shade, we're going to go in with a little bit of Noir, I don't know. This black shade right at the end. I'm going to be going in and putting that in my outer corner just a bit to kind of deepen the look a little bit more. So to do this, I'm going to grab a very little kind of like smudger brush. So I'm going to tap into that black shade and go and kind of put it where I want the black to be. And now I'm just going to go and blend that out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the paint pot, little concealer pot that I was using in the starting of the video to prime my eyelids. I'm going to go in with the same shader brush, and I'm just going to go and do concealer on half of my lid so I can get a half cut crease. And pretty much you want to do these very slowly since you don't want to overdo it and then you mess up your whole entire look. You have to erase everything. You have to wipe it all off. So kind of do this slowly. Keep looking at your eye shape. Notice that you're not putting too much concealer. Then you're going to just like take off all the eyeshadow and that's going to be literally your look is gone to waste. So kind of do it slowly so you know what you're doing. Now that I put the concealer on both of my eyes, I'm going to be going in with the shade called Sienna in the palette. And I'm just going to blend it into the concealer a little bit so it looks all seamless. So now that I blended all of that out, I'm going to be going into the shade called Fairy, which is this shade right here. Oh my god, beautiful. And I'm going to put that wherever I put the concealer, which is on half of my eye. So now I'm done with my shadows. I'm going to be going in with the Nano Lighter Ultra Fine Precision Liquid Liner by Absolute New York, and I'm going to use this to do a wing. So now that I have both my wings on, I absolutely love that liner. The Absolute New York Nano Liner is so easy to get a wing and it's like bomb. But now I'm going to be going in with the Salon Perfect Go Glam Multi-Pack lashes in 615. These are so wispy and beautiful. If you guys are looking for affordable lashes and kind of want like big boom lashes, I suggest these. So now that I have my lashes on, I'm going to be going in with the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara with Shayla, little collaboration that they did. And I'm just gonna put that on my lashes. Now that I finished my eyes, I'm gonna be going in with the Superstay Full Coverage foundation by Maybelline, and I'm gonna be applying that all over my face. To cream contour, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in Chestnut. This is my #1 thing to cream contour. I just feel like it blends beautifully, and you don't need to be there like 40 minutes blending it out, which is why I love it so much. Now that I'm done with my foundation, I'll be going in with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes and in the places to highlight my face. Not a contour, I'm going to be going with the Naked Urban Decay Blush Palette in the shade Naked. I think they have 3 of these. And I'm going to be going in with the pretty bronzy shade right here. And I'm just going to use that to bronze up my cheeks. To carve out my bronzer, I'm going to be going in with the CoverGirl Loose Powder in Translucent Light. And I use this mainly to carve out my bronzer, since I feel like it makes your bronzer look so much cleaner and nicer. I'm going to brush this off with this big powder brush. I'm going to be going in with the Contour Cosmetics Lip Liner and in Juju, and I'll be going in with the MAC Velvet Teddy. Now for the finishing touch, I'll be going in with the Glow Kit Anastasia Beverly Hills in Sun Dipped, and I'll be going into the shade called Moonstone. And you want to look highlighted on prom. You want to look poppin'. I'll be going in with that bronzer shade that I used, and I'll be going with a little slanted brush and use this for under my eye. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really love how this look came out. I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. Please give the video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for this for you. Oh my god, I sound like those people that like at the auctions. You go around. I talk so fast. I'm sorry.